All right, we are back live and we have a lot to discuss about the Shade Room and versus Cardi B. It's and we're gonna break this down. We're gonna give the best commentary in the world about Cardi B, the Shade Room, and all of this ordeal. So I'm gonna bring up a couple of tweets here. When y'all come in the room, come on, say hey. But this is what the Shade Room wrote. Because it's been some mess that Cardi B feel that she have not gotten good coverage on the Shade Room regarding her Wiley Festival performance. So this is what the Shade Room wrote to Cardi B. You do not own our site. You do not get to control our coverage. If your old self is posting pics of our black female CEO calling her fat and ugly, feel free to do so. Just make sure you use a new picture. You see that? I'm going to bring that down. Just give me a second. I'm going to bring that down. I want to show something else here. Now, mind you, I am reading different tweets that are on Cardi B's page. So y'all bear with me before she delete the stuff. Okay. All right. So give me a second. Let me post this. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So now Cardi B, hold on. She want to know, have they shadow banned her from commenting? Let me show you all this. Okay. Give me a second. I'm showing y'all some receipts. So give me a second here. Okay, I'm gonna go to that. Okay, this. Okay, let me and whatever documents y'all have, y'all can send it to me as well. This is live, so this is really, really live right now. Okay, so this is a screenshot that Cardi B wrote, and she said, "Never asked y'all to post about my family. You can't show a DM or nothing of me asking you that. I'm not dumb to post the call, but trust, I got it. Even on the call, never ask y'all that ish. Stand on y'all truth, all of this, but ignore me a couple of days ago when I DM y'all." Okay. So as you all can see, let me go back to the beginning of this. She took a screen record of this. She said this. She said, okay, this is March 31st. Let me go to March 31st. She said, we'll start filming the first part in April, so we definitely circle back with you once you're done. If there are any parts you're open to touring before the Comments and Cars Closet, we could do that in April. Just let us know. Okay, cool. I know my home in New York will be done by the first week of June. It's so cute. The mainly house is in ATL. One obviously I gotta fix it up a little, but yes, hit up my publicist Vanessa so we can coordinate. I can't wait. Okay, so clearly you see them communicating. Now, this is what I want y'all to see on June 9th. It said, hey, Cardi, just want to follow up with you on this. We'd love to come up your home in New York. If it's ready, let us know. She said it will be done by August. As soon as it's finished, I will let you all know as soon as possible. On June 27th, she said, well, that was kind of shady and mean of y'all. Hey, Cardi, what are you referring to? And then this is on Tuesday. She wrote to them, did y'all shadow ban me from commenting? She felt like she was shadow banned from commenting. So let's go to that. Okay. All right. What else up? Okay, that was that. So clearly what you're seeing is she having problems with the shade room. We're definitely going to go to another thing about this. So give me a second here. To see if any other comments or what she wrote. Now, bear with me, you guys, because like I said, this is live and we are going on her page and we are getting this as she write it. So this is this unfiltered, unedited, that type of way. Okay, she wrote this 9 minutes ago. So let me pull this up. This is what she wrote 9 minutes ago. She said, no lie. Let me make sure she said, no lie. It really sucks that the ish had to even get this way this far. All I ask is for fairness. The gaslighting games is bull-ish. Just remember, I'm human too. I'm not reflected. I'm just no dumb. The Twitter account is asking to post it, not the actual person I had the conversation with. The person I had the conversation with have to give authority. That's why they're trying to bait me to post it so they can put me in some legal bull-ish. Exactly, because they claim to have receipts, so do it. So somebody responded to Cardi. They said, Cardi has nothing to hide. Stop faking like you have this too secret information. Stop trying to low-key blackmail her. Either post the receipts of Cardi begging or shut up. Because the allegation that they're saying that she was begging them that Cardi B was begging Shade Room to post her family. This is what Cardi B wrote. She said, why don't you post it? You claim you have those receipts rights. I never text or DM you, so if that's the time if that's the time I ask you, you claim you have them posted, baby, post it. The Shade Room wrote to her, you aren't going to post a recorded conversation. Recording will prove that you did in fact ask us why you ain't posting positive family content for you, as well as other things I know you don't want out in public. So let's end it in this. We will continue to show love as always. Somebody else wrote to Cardi. One of her fans said, where are y'all receipts at? Y'all claim y'all have receipts. She posted everything y'all said y'all will post. Y'all still talking about a conversation. Thank you. Another person, the Shade Room wrote to Cardi and said, Cardi, I'm saying it publicly. I will not sue you if you post a recording of our private conversation. Please post a recorded conversation. We both know you want to post it. This is Cardi B. She says, send me lawyer paper so I can post. Baby, I'm not done. Why would you admit you shadow banned me from comment? Why are you dancing around it? I'm not posting everything. This is why they did it. We just know I never live gaslighted. Race baiting is insane. This is when I defend myself. I don't be tripping. I just peep the bull-ish. They restricted you from their page. They can see your comment. And I'm just reading this. Give me a second. I got some DMs being sent to me. So hold on. Let me read what's being sent to me. So y'all bear with me, you guys. This is very juvenile that this is going on. Okay. Cardi B accused the media outlet of being shady and biased, claimed to be blocked, but receipts provided by her debunked claims. Okay. And that's what is going on. Now, I want to give my commentary. Cardi B is a hypocrite because you have so many outlets that post positive coverage about Cardi B. She do not go on a show. She do not give them exclusives. I don't understand it. That's a hypocrite because if you want positive coverage, it is pages out there that post Cardi B 24/7 and give her positive coverage, but she don't go on the channel. This is the same Cardi B that dragged Caillou from got him fired from the Shade Room because she felt like Caillou was running a hate page. That man was so hurt, mentally drained. He still got to get into therapy, all of that. And they fired Kyle from working with the Shade Room because Cardi B lied on him and saying that he controlled this hate page. And so I hope that the Shade Room make a public apology to Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk because they fired this man off a lie. And now that they see that Cardi B feel like she's not getting the coverage, and why is that? because Nicki Minaj coverage outdid Cardi B coverage. Nicki Minaj performed at the Raleigh Festival, and everybody was talking about Nicki Minaj coverage, and Cardi B had a shuffle. I had a little fight with the mic, and that went viral. And Cardi B doesn't like that. She doesn't like that. And even Nicki Minaj herself, let me see if I can post what Nicki Minaj posted, because the girls was posting. So hold on. It's public. We only talk about what's public. So give me a second. Hold on 1 second. This is what Nicki Minaj posted. Did she delete her post? Okay, no, this is what she posted. Now, Nicki Minaj see them going back and forth. And this is what Nicki Minaj wrote on her Twitter. This is what she wrote. Nicki Minaj wrote this. A laughing emoji, because she laughing at all this up, and you see this stuff. And I'm like, this is where we have to be honest and stop dealing with the BS. A lot of these celebrities, the Shade Room is powerful. The Shade Room does post commentary. The Shade Room is it can be shady at times, but they are worth over 20-some million people follow the Shade Room. You're gonna have to pay at least $10,000 to get a post to get posted on the Shade Room. So they're making good coverage. They're making good money. But on the other hand, why are you so mad at the Shade Room when you have other people like Armand Wiggins that defended you forever and you never come on the show? So, but you invited the Shade Room to come to your house to record in your new house. But you didn't invite Armand Wiggins to come to your house to record and do an interview. That's a hypocrite. Because if you all about people doing right by you, why don't you go to platforms that promote you in the best light, and they sitting there, they get high on cocaine, and they get drunk on this liquor, and they go and defend you, but you don't go on their platform. But you mad at the Shade Room because they don't post you in the best light. Girl, stop with the BS. Now, Tasha K, let me see if I still have Tasha K posts. I should have screenshotted it. Y'all bear with me, you guys. Let me see if I can find her post. Tasha K wrote something. Let me see. Hold on. She still follow me on Twitter? Yeah, we still follow each other. Okay. Let me see. Did she? Okay. Okay, now I can't post it because she actually posted a number. But the Shade Room asks, Cardi, what's the phone number of the lawyer you use in your defamation case? Because we're trying to see something. Is this the only negative content you are referring to? Now, they posted all the receipts of giving her good coverage. And now Tasha K, she posted the number of the lawyer that Cardi B had used in a defamation suit against her. So you're seeing all this stuff. And I've told people, and people looked at me like I was crazy. I said a lot of these blogs, Cardi B treat them like sharecroppers. She don't bring them on their show. She treat them like sharecroppers. She invite them to a party, but won't bring them. Don't invite me to the party. Invite me and you do an interview with the Wiley Show. To hell with a party. Invite me to your house and we do a sit-down interview with you and Offset. That will help my company. That will help me financially. But Cardi, it's so many pages out there that sing your praises daily, but you don't even go on their platform. But you're mad because the Shade Room did not give you the proper credit or put you in the best light, and you feel like you couldn't comment when Instagram, give me a second, Instagram was having problems. Give me a second. Let me see if I can DM that. Instagram DM is down. You can just Google this stuff. Give me a second here. Okay. So on Newsweek, okay, it was a glitch. Give me a second. And it's a headline on Newsweek.com because they were saying it was a glitch in there. And she's like, it was no glitch. You clearly see that. Let me read it to y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on. Let me let y'all see this. It was a glitch on Instagram. And it's an Instagram down. Latest update on a direct message Instagram. Alex Gibbs wrote the article. Okay. And it says social media users are having trouble accessing photo sharing app Instagram domestic message feature on Wednesday. Down Detector, a site that offer real-time status and outage information on services around the web, saw a spike in complaints of Instagram being inaccessible. Issues were reported in the US, the UK, Canada, Mexico, and other countries. With over 1 billion monthly users, stats report that around 12.9 checks in Instagram monthly, equivalent to the total population of Europe and North America combined. They were talking about how they were having problems with Instagram direct message. So clearly you see in the article that they had problems with that. So this ain't something that we is not doing. And this is why, Armand came out and he said, I'm not going to support these. I'm going to be neutral. I'm not a bar page, because he's been used like an idiot, and he never got her on the show, and he showed up to the party. And he was hurt. I heard that he even cried. He got so hurt that now he's reading cards to see if the spiritual world can get Cardi B on the show. And she never came on his show. And I've been saying it for months, right? And I'm just being honest on that. So we're going to open up these phone lines. We're going to allow you all to call in. I haven't took phone calls in a while, so hopefully it still work. But I'm not shocked. I'm not feeling sorry for Cardi B. I'm not feeling sorry that you feel like you're not being properly handled. But y'all give the Shade Room that power. It's so many other channels and networks that you can work with that they can give you good quality, but you don't work with them other channels. You literally have a problem with the Shade Room not doing you right, but you were yet DMing them, responding to their DM for they can come in your house and record. But there's so many other people that do not paint you in a shady way, but you don't go on their show. That's something that I'm not understanding at all, and I'm just being 100% when it comes to that. So give me a second. I'm going to open up these phone lines, allow you all to call in. I know it's late, and I'm not going to be long with this. I just want y'all to come in. You ain't going to hear this commentary anywhere else. I'm just definitely going to have to say it. Don't come on the show and stuff like me personally, I pull back from people and not defending them like I used to, because I'm like, I ain't getting them out of the deal. Because if I feel like I'm not getting out of the deal, I'm going to pull it back. So I get it. I understand it, because these people will have you defending them. And then when it's time for you to come on their show, or when it's time for them to come on and y'all do an episode, they're nowhere to be found. And Cardi B is one of those ones that she will allow you to come out there and defend her,
press 1
and do all this, and she will not have you on her
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
That's what I'm not understanding. Okay? And that's why you see on that. Now, when I looked at Nicki Minaj performance, she did incredible. But sister girl's eating too many hamburgers and cheeseburgers. She's going to have to stop eating all that food. She's gained a lot of weight. She's eating all them crabs. She and her husband up to eating all that stuff.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay? She eating all that stuff, eating all them hamburgers, eating all them crab legs, eating all that lamb chops, and she gained a lot of weight. So she needs to start hitting the gym. Okay? All right? And then she said that she was pregnant. All right. A lot of women say that when they gain weight, they say they pregnant. That's what a lot of women say when they gain weight. Oh, I'm pregnant. Okay, yeah, right. You pregnant, and I'm not even gonna talk about the man that you pregnant by. Got to be on house arrest because he ain't registered. But we ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get into that. And better hope your child don't end up being like the father. Just saying. Okay. The number is 646-716-8447. The number is 646-716-8447. The number is 646-716-8447. But I even told her friend, they used to come on the show. We ain't cool no more. We used to talk a lot. Me and Cardi B friends used to talk a lot. And I said that she is immature and she need to realize that she's famous. I wouldn't be worried about the shade room when I got millions of dollars in the bank. Come on now. That's the last. Beyonce would never. All right. So we got the phone lines open up. I want to hear y'all side of the story. What y'all got to say about Cardi B? 0235, calling you on air.
Wiley, you doing too much, bro. Like, you're doing too much. I don't understand why you have to be shading Nicki constantly. Why can't you just give her praise?
Hold on. She gained, wait a second. She gained a lot of weight. She's been eating. So that's not being shady. That's a fact. Have she gained weight?
But why bring it up? Why
have she? Because her husband is a reflection of her.
What? What are you talking
about? Her husband, whoever you get married to, that's a reflection of you. You get into a partnership, and that man did not register. So that's a reflection of Nicki Minaj. Whether she want to agree to it or not, that's a reflection of her. And a lot of you barbs need to realize that Nicki Minaj should be called out for marrying an R word, for not registering. She has to be called out. That's weird behavior. It's plenty men that have not R word anybody that she could have married, but she married a gangster, a thug, and that's who she married.
But yet you said that you wanted to get fucked by a thug. Come on now, why?
There's nothing wrong with getting that by a thug. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as that thug ain't out here taking punani and didn't get permission to get it. It's not, you know what I'm saying? That's wrong. And Cardi B did great by dealing with Offset because Offset is not a convicted felon. But that's what Nicki Minaj did.
But he keeps cheating on her.
It doesn't. She can cheat on her all the time. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But he ain't out here R-wording people. So you can cheat all the time, but he's not out here R-wording people like Mr. Petty. And that's a reflection of Nicki Minaj. That's a reflection of her. She walked down the aisle with an R-word, and that's going to go down in history on a part of her history.
But what does this have to do with her festival performance?
It's not have to do. I just said it's just a girl been eating. Maybe she's stressed that her husband.
But you just brought up her husband for nothing. You're just being messy, Wiley. I just don't understand.
What's the problem? Her husband was in the news, so I was bringing it up that her husband in the news. He's on house arrest. You did see that in the news, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And he got the minimum sentence.
So that's a reflection of Nicki Minaj, and maybe she's stressed. She's eating lamb chops, eating fried chicken, all of that stuff, and she gained a lot of weight. Then she got mad at the Shade Room because they posted her spreading her legs, patting on her overweight cootie cat.
I know. Wait, hold on. First of all, I know you ain't talking about that when Cardi was in that taxi showing off her punani to the public. Let's keep it real, Wiley. Let's keep it real.
But your girl Nicki got mad at the Shade Room because they posted her with her legs wide open and she was patting her overweight cootie cat.
But Cardi got mad at the Shade Room for checking the audience. Like, come on now, Wiley. Like, Wiley, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing way too much.
But you a barb, and you're not gonna say that. But Nicki Minaj did gain a lot of weight. Sister Girl is about 3 cheeseburgers away from Lizzo.
3 cheeseburgers, Wiley. You're so messy. But anyway, I want to get on Cardi for a second.
Okay.
Listen, I think she's just too childish. Like, I just don't understand her. Like, I don't understand why she needs to pick a fight with every single person on the face of the earth. It's just like she really needs to take a look at Nicki Minaj and how she's handling things with terms of like Queen Radio and stuff. When they were beefing, Nicki was making a good check off of Cardi. I think that she just needs to do the same with the Shade Room and all these other bloggers. Like, I don't even know why she's paying the bloggers. Like, it just doesn't make sense. You're wasting all that money, and especially now because Atlantic is not in support of you anymore. You didn't even get a budget for your new video. I mean, that just shows how much of a liability she is and how much money she ain't making. So she just needs to quit it and just focus on the music or something, because it's just getting ridiculous.
All right. Well, we thank you so very much. But I would say to Cardi B and I would say to Nicki Minaj, hit the gym. Put down the baby back ribs. She gained too much weight. She eating too much. She is stress eating. She married a man that is on a registry list, and all she eating is that McDonald's. I see it in my spirit that she eating Popeye's chicken. She gained a lot of weight. And then now she's going to tell her fans, I'm pregnant. You ain't pregnant. You just eating a lot.
And yet she's still performing better than Cardi.
That may be the case, but she's about 2.5 cheeseburgers and a large Sprite away from Lizzo.
Well, okay, Wiley, whatever you say.
Thank you so very much for calling in.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
We got the phone lines open up. Okay, 3376 caller, you're on the air.
I cannot believe you, Wiley. Why do you always do this? You always do this, and I fall for it because I called it immediately. How dare you? Don't you ever compare Nicki Minaj to Lizzo. See, you are the reason why Erica Banks is out here talking about she got her body done when her money got up. And we know it was you. We know it was you.
And I get blamed for that. Everybody keep coming to me saying you pressure Erica Banks to get her body done, but she needed that. Just like I'm so tired of looking at Bia. She looked like a stick. Listen, she need to get her boobs done. She need to get a BBL, and she need to eat. She looked malnourished. She looked malnourished, and I can see her chest. I can see her chest bone and her coochie bone. This is why this is why she's not selling. She's too skinny. Men don't like skinny women like that. They like women with some meat on them.
Men like some of everything.
The average viewer, I'm like, where's like she too skinny? Like she need to eat. Don't she look malnourished? Ben looks malnourished.
No, she doesn't. Oh my God.
So I'm gonna send her a DM. I'm gonna be like, Ben, with love, you need to get a boob job.
Get out of her DM right now, Wiley.
And you need to eat. I'm gonna send her some DoorDash. I'm gonna send her some baby back ribs. I'm gonna send it tomorrow. Yeah.
She's in London. You would know that if you would have seen.
I seen her in London and she looked malnourished. Like Nicki Minaj should have said, listen, come in my room, come in my suite, because I got a lot of chicken wings and burgers, I'm eating. And she should have swapped some meals and gave it and feed Bia. Bia need to eat.
Oh my God, they gonna whoop your tail.
But it's the truth. I'm just giving my honest opinion.
Oh my God. So first of all,
okay.
Hey chat, hey producers. My issue with the entire Cardi going back and forth with the Shade Room for the third time, because this is the third time. I feel like this. She has a lot of people who support her, who promote her, who uplift her. I think she just gets in her feelings about stuff. I don't know what it is, but it's becoming redundant and it's getting old and it's getting tired. And I think it has everything to do with that new song that nobody listens to not be in the top 10 on the Billboard, because every time she's not on the charts, she starts fighting with people. It's becoming a thing, and I think people are just tired of it because she's a mom now. Like, you're a mom with 2 kids, you're a wife, well, where's the album? She said she was going to release the recording, so release them. We're still waiting. She threatened that move, and I guess she thought Angie was going to be a punk about it, and she said release it. So now it's like she does this with all the black bloggers, and then you have the very same black bloggers defending her, like the Armand. Armand couldn't wait to go live and say, all celebrities do this. And I'm like, baby, she's never coming on your show. Like, hang it up. Like,
no, she never will. And he's a liar. He probably high because all celebrity does not do that. That
allegedly.
Allegedly. I was have to say, yeah, let's take me to court, and I'm gonna say take a drug test, okay? take me to court, Your Honor, test the blood, because he got to be high, because you can't say all celebrity does that. No, Beyonce does not do that. You never see Beyonce in the shade room comments getting mad because she can't comment. Girl, no.
But the thing is, nobody cares. Nobody was checking. Like, even when she hit that fan with the microphone, nobody really even cared because they thought the fan did something to Cardi B, honestly and truly. So I don't understand like what her issue is. And if she would take her her behind on tour, then maybe people will resonate with her music. They only have something from 4 years ago that they're holding on to for dear life. She be like, she's the queen. But is this how queens act? They're always crying. When the shade room, really, she has Hollywood on lock. She has all these YouTubers on lock, the Twitter people on lock. Like, how much more does she need? And did she tell us to stop reporting on her? She told us that the last time when she was going to take her social media break. I hope Tasha K is writing all this down for her defamation suit, her countersuit, so we can win, because I'm sick and tired. That's just how I feel. But Wiley, stop talking about the girls needing to lose weight and gain weight before.
I'm just being honest. Like, I need to hit the gym, and I'm going to be hitting the gym, listening to some Cardi music, some Nicki music. Tomorrow I will be in the gym tomorrow because I'm trying to lose.
You better clock it. I'm gonna tag you on Instagram. You better be in the gym.
I'm gonna be in the gym.
I'm coming for you.
No, I'm gonna be in the gym and I'm gonna hit you up and I'm like, listen, I'm in the gym sweating, doing some work. Because I want to lose at least 140 pounds by the time I get to Vegas next month in August.
140 pounds.
Not 140 pounds. At least about 40 pounds. I don't want to lose. I don't want to end up like Bia and be like malnourished. I want to lose at least a good solid 40.
On some of that vegan party favors for you to lose 40 pounds in a month, Wiley. That is crazy.
Okay.
We gotta be. Come on now. We gotta be realistic.
But when I looked at Nicki Minaj, I said this woman is eating a lot of food, and you see it.
She is. She's thicker. She is.
Even look him. All that plastic mixed with fat don't mix.
Oh my God.
All that plastic. You stretch the plastic. It don't mix. Look him. All that plastic and then all that fat. It don't mix. She look like you know what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's sad to sad. But I challenge Nicki Minaj. I'm gonna send her a DM. I want Nicki Minaj to show us her refrigerator. I challenge that woman to show us what she have in her pantry. Show us your refrigerators. Let's see, what are you consuming at night? Do you eat Skittles at night? I know she's eating ice cream and cupcakes at night. I feel it in my spirit.
Eat ice cream and cupcakes. She's made it.
I feel that, but when she was patting on her overweight cootie cat, I'm like, why is she?
You just said you don't like the bony cats. Now you.
I'm just saying. Back in the day, Nicki was looking good when she didn't gain all it, but she gained a lot of weight. So we hope that she get it well. But thank you. Bye,
Wiley.
Bye.
Producer.
Oh man. Okay. We got two more callers in here. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wiley, I just want to say to Amal Wiggins, I really believe when you say he's a sharecropper blogger.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you said Cardi B posted and said that she has a recording of the Shade Room while they were on the phone. Where's the outrage? Everyone had outrage about Tasha K.
Recording people.
If you know Tasha K recorded. So where's the outrage, Amar?
That's true.
Being asked. Does she have recording of you, Amar Wiggins? You have to think about it like this.
That's true. Because she sure said she had the recording.
Crazy. So she wanted to be Tasha K.
Yeah. Wow.
This is so crazy, but Cardi B needs to cut it out. Cardi B, you're trash, you're whack. I'm saying it. I see you in person. I don't see it. You can't walk perfect turns. You can't walk alone. Your bodyguard and everybody have to walk you, hold you up and walk you. Okay? And how dare you invite the Shade Room to your home in New York and no invite for the Amar Wiggins?
That's what I'm not understanding.
No invite for Amar Wiggins on your music video set.
I'm not understanding.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding that at all.
It's crazy, but thank you, because I was on your show earlier and then you broke the story. Because I didn't know nothing about this.
Yeah, because when I was live,
thank you for being the first one.
I was getting DMs, and that's how I cut the show early. Because usually when I'm on the show with T-Spiller and them, we on there for a good 2 hours. But I kept getting DMs like, "Oh, Wiley, this is going on. You need to go live and talk about it." So that's why I hurried up and switched and talked about it.
But do you believe Cardi B is doing this to try to steal Nicki Minaj's spotlight? I mean, she definitely can't steal it, but
I think that she's jealous that her Nicki Minaj's coverage was better than hers.
But why today?
Because
why not tomorrow?
Because she's trying to switch the story on her, because all the good coverage is on Nicki Minaj, because the Barbs were out there. They were saying that the Wildest Festival that day, which was today, was the most people at the Wildest Festival for Nicki Minaj. That was the biggest day of the entire festival. And so that's why I think that she's trying to switch gears. And then also another person brought up a good point. Her song, I forgot the name of the song, it didn't do that well.
But then I tell you that she was coming up with a new music video as well. We waited for you to drop the Cardi.
You told me that.
We're waiting.
I'm waiting for her album. I still got her debut album. The girl can rap. I am a fan of her rap, but I'm just not a fan of her attitude that she think people should just kiss her butt. Like, if you paying me to kiss your butt, then pay me.
At least be 10 years into the game. Facts. You're still a rookie, baby. You a rookie to me. I'm gonna go back in the bushes. I love you. Welcome back home. We do miss you.
It's good. Open. Thank you. It's good. It's good to be back. It's good to definitely be back. All right, we're gonna go to the next episode.
And just take it one day at a time, Wiley, because I heard your video yesterday. One day at a time. Don't leave us now.
I'm not. I'm not. Thank you. All right. 989867, caller, you on air.
Hey, Wiley. Hey, Wiley in chat. This is New York. How you doing, Wiley? After you stood us up a couple of times, I'm glad you're back on.
Yes.
So it's great to hear your voice. Yeah. So this whole thing, Wiley, first of all, you need to stop talking about weight gain of women, and you're not a woman yourself, and you're not slim and trim yourself. You're not out here looking like Boris Kojo or, with tight body ass. So the audacity of you to be talking like you a personal trainer is very much vile. I was like, I know you're not talking. You should actually, as a male, you should even be chubby as a male. Because men can lose weight quicker than women. She had a child. And she had to stay indoors and breastfeed her child. You don't got no kid. You don't got nothing, and you out here kind of bloated yourself. More than Nicki has been bloated. Firstly, she's getting older. Everyone knows as women age, your metabolism starts to slow down, okay? And she's a mother who was nursing. We don't know if she's still breastfeeding her son or case may be. Has she got a little bit, plump? Yes, she has. but it's expected. And I think we keep putting these celebrities like they're not humans, like they gotta look snatched all the time. That is not real America, because most of Americans are obese. And Wiley, you on the obese side, right? Like, or overweight side. So for you to come at Nicki, it's kind of like crazy in a way, because I feel like, why are men always commenting on women's bodies? Like, I don't get it. Who gives you that right, Wiley? You bullied Erica Banks, and that's when she got the breast implant. Then you out here trying to bully Nicki Minaj, but I bet if Nicki Minaj want to sit on your chest or poop on your chest, you'll be happily do it. And she was like, wow, do you want to sniff my dirty underwear? You'll do it happily. So let's stop the cap.
Well, for me, it looked like she's eating a lot of cheeseburgers. And
how do you know? What if she had an endocrinology disorder?
I don't know if she had an endocrinology disorder.
What if she had hypothyroidism?
I don't know any of that. I don't need that. But I feel it in my bones that she's eating cheeseburgers.
How do you know? When people were coming at Chadwick Boseman about his weight loss, not knowing that he had stage 3, stage 4 colon cancer.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to tell you what's going on.
She got
kind of winded. Yes, things are happening in her life or things of that nature. Maybe she was diagnosed with something. Who are you to poke fun? And it's not like you could poke fun and that's cool, but you're just in a worse position than her. Which is like, what is going on here? I'm saying if you were tight, you got abs everywhere. You out there, You're not doing that. You sitting on your computer screen, chubbier than her, talking about her. With no money like her, no actors like her, no personal trainer, nothing. It's just comedy, which is fine. And guess what? Her man likes it. Unfortunately, the one that she's also taking care of, because he don't got no job. Okay, I'm mad he got off the case as easily as he did, wasting Nicki Minaj money. And honestly, I don't see this relationship lasting long. I hope he get her for all she has, take all her money, and leave her for someone who's better. How are you going to have a kid by someone who can't even go to the elementary school to see his kid perform? You can't even have birthday at the school. You can't do nothing. What kind of life is that? That's how I know that Nicki probably stress eat herself into the abyss. She could be stress eating because of the situation. She got to pay for her man bill. She got to get embarrassed. She got to do all that. Essence Festival, I'm not going to lie. She needs to find a better stylist. You can look peasantly plump and you could still look a certain way. She looked like she couldn't breathe. Like it's something, like she looked too stuffed. I just feel like it was the clothes that she had on that did her body justice. Because we have never saw Nicki as chubby before. And I'm sure she's going through that because, hip hop gurus have to look. I don't know even why hip hop female artists gotta look good anyway. Like, it's like, I'm here for my bars. But we expect her to look good all the time. And she just had one bad day. Just one bad performance. This was one bad performance. And that's it. You should be ashamed of yourself, Marquise. Body shaming.
Well, for me, I don't think it's body shaming. I'm truth. I'm a truth speaker, and I'm going to be in the gym tomorrow. I challenge Nicki Minaj to stop eating them cheeseburgers. I challenge her, and we definitely going to see it.
She has access to 5 stars, 10 stars, Michelin restaurant chefs. You don't got. We need to tell you to start eating cheeseburgers. We need to tell you to start eating cheeseburgers. And those chitlins or whatever down south people be eating. Okay? And then you were in Chicago the other day. So I know you probably eating the little hoagies and all that type of, hot dog with mad stuff on the hot dog. Then you were in Texas, a fat state, an overworked state with poor health insurance. You should be worried about seeing the nutrition for yourself too.
Okay.
She has a kid. She has access. And with this Cardi B situation, okay, I feel like Cardi B loves to take shine off of Nicki Minaj when Nicki Minaj is doing well on the stage. This is such a feeble-minded individual that she's battling a blog. This is the problem. Y'all bloggers need to stand 10 toes down to these celebrities. They don't owe y'all nothing. You don't owe them nothing. It's a business at the end of the day. They do not come at, what's that people call it on, that white blog that always post stuff before everybody else. Media takeout. Do they come at media takeout? No, they don't. They sit there and let media take out post everything they want. But for some reason, Cardi B, she is the only celebrity I know that cries and whines. If I was a blogger, I wouldn't even care what she says. This is my page. This is my thing. I post whatever I want to post. And guess what? It's how I perceive the news. That's why if you watch Fox News and you watch ABC and you hear 3 different types of reporting. Because people are going to report how they view the substance. You can't tell me how to report something, and she's out there battling against Angie. Disgusting. Oh, she is so annoying. Bringing out receipts. Y'all should be careful when y'all have these conversations with celebrities. And this is one of the reasons why I love Tasha K, because she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's like, I post whatever I want to post. No one's not going to stop me to say what I want to post. I'm not trying to be friends with these celebrities because y'all don't pay me. Isn't that what happened to Lovely T? And she don't really post as much as she should in the beginning compared to what she do now. It's just crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, hopefully Cardi B will call into your show, Wiley, because she never calls in to Armand or interview or Armand doesn't get into he hasn't interviewed her yet. So hopefully he'd be able to interview her, but as much she always cap for her. But yeah, so I'm gonna get going, Wiley. Okay. I just gotta tell you to stop talking about Nicki Minaj out her mouth and talk about her weight gain. When you lose the weight, that's when Nicki should lose the weight.
Okay.
Why don't you do a challenge? Why don't you do a challenge for us, Marquis? It's summertime.
It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge, and we definitely going to do it. And you know what, the Voice of New York, and I'm going to definitely post the pictures. Shout out to my trainer. We definitely going to be doing that. And but I do feel for Nicki Minaj. I will be sending her a DM. I challenge Nicki Minaj to lose 100 pounds like me in about 60 days. I challenge Nicki Minaj to lose 100 pounds.
That's unhealthy. To lose 50 pounds in 100 days, that's unhealthy.
Okay.
100 pounds that's kind of unhealthy. It depends on how your body. How about this? You lose what you can based on the body that you have.
Okay, but I challenge her. I challenge her to put down the cheeseburgers.
Well, why don't you send her a voice note?
Okay.
So that kid is how you can come up there and put you in your place. Why don't you send her a voice note?
He can't put me in a place he on house arrest.
Yes, you're right. He can't. He is on house arrest, and that's a sad system. Well, hopefully we get to see your workout grind, Wiley.
You will.
About weight loss and fitness.
You will.
You get to show us a vlog of your life.
You will see that. I'm telling y'all, to the people, to the fans that are here. Starting tomorrow, I will be in the gym recording myself, and I'm going to be.
But not only in the gym, but also your eating habits have to change too.
My eating habits going to change
every single day. The gym is only part of it. Nutrition is the biggest part.
Nutrition is definitely the biggest part. So shout out to my nutrition. We're going to eat healthy vegetables and intake of juices, intake of green juices and juicing and stuff like that. We're definitely going to intake all of that. Cutting back on the fried food, 95% of the fried food. I pledge that to the people, and we definitely going to do it. And so we definitely will be sending Bia a note, and let Bia know that she definitely needs to gain some weight because she look malnourished. I don't know. Bia.
I mean, Bia is naturally slim and trim. I mean, what's up with you and these weight? First of all, you can't be too fat. You can't be too slow. If she's at the right, and this is why we have a lot of people who have body dysmorphia and trying to get these BBLs and stuff to try to appease men like you who's sitting behind the screen, who don't got nothing out there and trying to feel good. Like, who are you guys? No, I do feel like you got to be at a good weight in order for you to prevent comorbidities such as diabetes, hypertension, all of that. But I don't think you should, underfeed yourself. And I don't think you should overfeed yourself. I think you should do the proper way of losing weight. Some people do need help because after a while, it's like harder for them. Like, some people need like a sleeve. You may need a sleeve. Wiley, how you got on getting a sleeve? A VHG? I haven't really seen it in men, but
no, I'm not gonna get that. I'm doing it. I'm cutting back on the sweets, and 95% of that. And then I'm definitely gonna be texting Storm Monroe and see what did he do because his body is just amazing. And so I'm definitely gonna be sending him DMs and definitely DMing Tasha because she lost a lot of weight as well. So to be the people, but thank you so very much for calling in, sister.
No problem. And before I go, stay hungry. I do not eat red beef and rice from Popeyes. I eat Cajun rice. Cajun rice came back, And
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
to speak on it, so call in, because that person keeps saying next caller, but they don't call in. All right. Thank you so much, Wiley. Have a great day.
Thank you. That was the voice of New York from New York City. Okay. Anonymous, you live on air.
Yes, hello, Wiley.
Hi.
First of all, Wiley, that girl got a kid. Nicki Minaj is a mother. You don't talk about women wait after they have babies, especially what's going on in the Supreme Court. And Wiley, you sit there looking like acting like you're size 3. You're not. So let's be honest. And you're a man, so it's more unhealthy for you, Wiley, to weigh 350 pounds than Nicki Minaj. At least she's on the stage, Wiley, trying to do cardio. You are just sitting there running your mouth. But okay, Wiley, that's the only read I'm gonna have for you. Let's talk about Cardi B. Let me tell you something about Cardi B, Wiley. This woman, I am sick of her, and I'm happy that the Shade Room is pulling her card, calling her bluff. She's an internet gangster. Cardi B, the Shade Room told you to post the audio, and it's gonna set Twitter on fire tomorrow. They're gonna send you the papers in the morning, and you better post the audio. She said if you post it and it's edited, she's gonna post a real version. We want to know, Cardi B, who you was talking about, because it better not have been Nicki Minaj. And Wiley, I don't think it was Nicki Minaj, even though I think Cardi B do talk about her. I think Cardi B was talking about Meg Thee Stallion. And you know how crazy it's gonna look, Wiley, that Cardi B talking about Meg Thee Stallion when they just performed that trashy song 2 days ago on stage? Cardi B, come out on Twitter and tell the people what you said and who you said it about. I think you was talking about the City Girls too, because the City Girls cool with Nicki Minaj now, Wiley. You see that? So Cardi B, the Shade Room called your bluff. Did not say nothing bad about your daughter. All they did was told her happy birthday. If you're insecure about your daughter, don't post her on the internet. The Shade Room is a blog, not a fan page. They don't work for you, Cardi B. And other people are saying that you paying these blogs, allegedly, Amon Wiggins to trash Nicki Minaj. Cardi B, we know you pay blogs. So don't sit up here and act like the Shade Room, it's wrong. They're protecting their brand. You said that they was bullying and speaking negative about your daughter. That was a lie. They told that little girl happy birthday. If you're insecure about your daughter being posted on the internet, Cardi B, don't post her. And Tasha K, you better sit down, because you still owe that woman $4 million. I appreciate you helping out a fellow blogger. Give her the lawyer's number, because they're going to send the paperwork to the lawyer in the morning. And Cardi B, you better post audio, because we want to know who you talking about behind closed doors and shoot a gangster and a thug. Tell the people who you talking about. If you're not scared of Nicki Minaj or Meg Thee Stallion or the City Girls, come out and tell the people what you said before the Shade Room expose it. Wiley, be prepared, because tomorrow it's going to be on fire on the internet. Amon Wiggins and Kim Barbie, y'all better get that PR rolling, because it's going to be on when the Shade Room posts his audio. Wiley, Amon Wiggins is going to be hard at work. Cardi B probably have to allegedly send him another check, because he's going to be working all day tomorrow. But Wiley, don't talk about women's body. Cardi B, you're trash. The Shade Room is in the right. Tasha K, send over the lawyer's number so the Shade Room can have the lawyer information, because they're going to send out that audio and that paperwork tomorrow to be posted. Good night, Wiley.
Thank you so very much for calling in, for giving your opinion. I know a lot of people are upset with my thoughts, but I have a right to give my thoughts about the situation. I want to give a special shout out to the producers for giving their opinions about Nicki Minaj and stuff like that. 9867, you're back on. Hello.
Yes, I'm sorry. Well, I just had to call back in. It's ironic that I heard Sister Conservative on the phone, but I haven't heard her in a while when it came to your political talk with Roe versus Wade. I think when you talked about it, I tried to call her out just to see her thought process, but she was nowhere to be found. But here she is when it came to Nicki and Cardi B. That's all I had to say about that, Wally. I just wanted to make sure that was just a conservative. I've been trying to hear her about the Scottish decision and everything, just to hear her conservative mind. I even called her out, and I ain't heard nothing. She's been radio silent. And here she is ranting and raving for tonight's show. And I think if I'm not mistaken, she's probably in Florida or one of those backward states. But that's all I have to say. Well, I know this is not the time for politics and stuff. I just want to make sure it's on record that I was looking for Sister Conservative to when she was talking in regards to those type of issues, and she was ghost. She was ghost. But that's all, Wally. And have a great night, everybody. Bye.
Bye. I think I want to answer this. A lot of people think I'm going to leave YouTube. No, I was having homesickness, and I'm not leaving YouTube. As long as they pay me good checks, I will be here on YouTube. We thank y'all so very much for coming on and giving y'all opinions. I'm getting DMs from people. Thank y'all so very much. We will be in Vegas August 26, 27, 28. Next month, we will be in Vegas, and I'm super excited for that. If you want to come, just come on out. We just going to the club, we're going to casinos. I'm looking forward to seeing all of y'all in Vegas. It's going to be fun, and that's going to be on August 26, 27, and 28. I will actually be in Vegas on that Thursday, on the 25th, I believe. I'm saying it's a Thursday into Monday, so just looking forward to seeing y'all. Hopefully this will be a good time. It's going to be fun. We will be recording. We won't put people on camera. The camera just be on me for the people that want to see me on camera. About that, thank y'all so very much. We unhide our subscribers. Thank y'all so very much, and we will be back live soon. Thank y'all so very. Oh, we got another caller. Oh, is this Dallas 9539?
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
So I just wanted to call in and basically talk about this because I've been waiting for you to talk about Nicki. So, another blogger who should not be named was at the Essence Festival, and they went live to talk about their experience, and they were so fanned out about seeing Nicki Minaj in person. They have front row tickets and everything. It was gifted to them. They didn't buy it to see her front row. And, they even got a pom-pom from one of her dancers. And they were so fanned out. So this happened, this live was yesterday or the day before yesterday. And keep in mind, this blogger, I feel, is a sharecropper blogger. They're really close to Cardi. So all of this combined with the Shade Room, just Cardi being delusional about them blocking her, plus her single not doing as well as she wants it to be, I feel like all that combined is just weighing on her. And she just really snapped today. She really needs to stay off the internet. She really just needs to seek help. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say, just that one blogger. And I want to see if that blogger is going to address this situation because
I'm trying to understand who is the blogger? Who's the blogger that went to the Essence Festival?
They saying it in the chat, Wally. I know you not.
Oh, Lovely T. Lovely T was at the Essence Festival. She was excited.
Yes, Wiley. I know you have not been on YouTube.
Okay.
You gotta go watch her live. She just did. She talks about it in the beginning. She was fanned out. She was so fanned out, Wiley. I was just like, look at you. Just look at you.
But she's supposed to be a fan of Cardi, right?
Yes. And you know what? She didn't even mention Cardi's new single in that live stream because she usually does. She usually says, oh, shout out to Cardi. She dropped this song. I liked it. It was good, blah, blah, blah. But no, she didn't say nothing. So I'm thinking Cardi is stopping the checks on the bloggers, and the bloggers are waking up like, where my money at? Well, I'm not going to say nothing.
Woo! Oh, man. Thank you for giving us that tea.
Okay. All right. Bye, Wiley. I'm going back to the chat.
All right. Bye-bye. Man, I didn't know Lovely T was there. Okay. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Yes, Wiley. 2 seconds of your time, Wiley, since New York love hearing people from Florida. I've been told y'all not to vote for Joe Biden, and I called in when Wiley talked politics because I like politics. I do not agree with what's going on in Washington right now. Voice of New York, and I do not agree with what's going on in New York right now when y'all trashing your city and the rats are taking over. When I was down there last week, it was just I had to get out of there, Wiley, because I had got sick and came back to Florida. So New York, don't talk about conservatives, don't talk about Florida because we already know what it is in New York. They're trashy, City. Wiley, they got rats all over there. I went to go visit because I said I wanted to go see the Empire State Building and Statue of Liberty, Wiley, and I would never go back again. That was my first and last time in New York. So guess what, New York? Clean up your city and stop worrying about me. Good night, Wiley.
Woo! Wait a minute. Oh man. Let me see. I didn't know the girls would fight like that. The Voice of New York. Do you want to call back in? Oh man. Do the Voice of New York want to call back in? Oh man. The Voice of New York, do you want to respond? Oh man. That's a concern. Wait, we gonna wait till the Voice of New York. Y'all text the Voice of New York and tell her to call in. I like the beef. Yes. Okay. I will be in the gym tomorrow. We definitely gonna be working out. Storm, can you come on and talk? Because I want to get some suggestions for Storm Monroe. Is Storm Monroe? I'm gonna drop the link for Storm because I want to ask him some questions. Let me drop the link for Storm Monroe. Let me drop the link for Storm Monroe because it's a couple of questions I want to ask him. Voice of New York, you're back live. Did you hear what Sister Conservative had to say?
You know, a lot of people that's from Dusty, Florida, always hate on New York or Cali. We all know New York is the creme de la creme. Yes, we do have a rat infestation problem, and that's something that we're trying to work on. But yet, people will still pay $3,000 to come live in New York City. Everyone hates leaving New York City because any other city that you go to, such as Florida, which is a backward state with the worst education, the worst healthcare, the worst politics ever that you could think of. They're just like another Alabama. Just like another Alabama. Every time Charlemagne the God gives Donkey of the Day, they're either from the Bronx, which I don't rep at all. I just rep strictly Brooklyn, or from Florida. Florida has the most craziest people there. The most interesting, craziest people there. I don't even know why people even want to move to Florida. They think it's cheap. They think it's nice. They think it's all this garbage, but it's not. It is a bootleg New York. Of course, I agree we shouldn't have voted for Biden, but I'm not going to vote for Republican. So while I can't wait until you talk a little bit more about that as we get to mid-elections, because you're the only show that does it. But, you know, New Yorkers are so used to people hating on us because we know everyone wants to be like us and could never be like us. So I just take that in stride, right? Like, no matter where I go, Wiley, guess what? Everyone knows I'm from New York City. I don't even have to say too much. They be like, oh, are you from New York? I'm like, yeah, I'm from New York. Do any other state get that type of clout? No. The South, y'all don't have. The South, nothing like that. Okay, Wiley? But I can't wait to see you and Storm, gossip a little bit.
Okay, he's backstage. Thank you. Okay, we have a YouTuber, entrepreneur, the one and only Storm Monroe. How you doing?
I'm good, Wiley. How are you?
I'm doing good. I was going to ask you a couple of questions. I do want to ask you, did you get any updates about Von Ray?
Oh my God, dude. Of course I did, man. I'm going to choose not to share them publicly just because, just out of respect for the seriousness of the situation. I ain't taking my video down now. Okay. I'm not doing that. But I did get some updates for sure.
It was serious. Like he had to get help. He had a walker. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was serious. Like it don't look like it was a random thing. Do you think it was random or he was attacked? Like it happened to him. Like he was targeted.
What do you think, Wiley?
I think he was targeted. It looked like he was. This don't look like a accident or him just a random act. I think he was targeted by who? I don't know.
I told him to leave these grimy nigga. Can I say nigga on your show?
Yeah.
I told him to leave these grimy niggas in Atlanta alone.
That's true.
And I meant that. Leave them niggas alone.
Wow.
That's just how I feel, but that's just me,
Yeah, because I see that Chelsea was saying she interviewed Stacey Abrams. She brought up that somebody was popped in front of her building. And I'm like, do you think that Chelsea has something to do with that? But she don't look like a gangbanger.
No, Wiley, I told you that last time. No, I don't think that girl had nothing to do with that.
Because like Vaughn could definitely be a millionaire because he works out and he could be a trainer training celebrities. And it's just so sad. Hopefully he learned from this. This is really, really sad. But I was looking for your update. I'm like, he haven't updated us about Von Ray. So that's why I was asking you about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I was following the story. Yes, of course, I got an update on it. But just out of respect for everything, because it's a serious investigation going on right now.
Wow.
So I'm gonna just leave it alone. The one video was good enough, and okay. I was just surprised at how people was in their feelings. Like, y'all don't understand. I use humor to deal with things. They was like, Storm, you wrong. How you going? This ain't funny. And I wasn't laughing, but y'all gotta understand. Even when I did talk to Vaughn, even me and Vaughn had that kind of associateship, I guess you could say, where we just laughed and joked about everything. So that nigga would get a kick out of that. But everybody was so sensitive. Everybody done got so sensitive, Wiley.
Yeah, they're very, 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 very sensitive. I was asking you because you have went on a transition with your body. You was one size, and now you have transitioned into a whole nother size.
Don't say transition like I had a damn sex change.
Transition, but you worked out and you had a whole nother side, and your body looked good. What made you make that transition, and what did you do to transition into or to get to another size, the slimmer size?
Shit. What did I do? Okay, why did I do it? Vanity for sure. Like vanity, like all day long. Dude, this is before I had a personal trainer. I got my body together. Dude, I just got active, man. You just got to get active.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, like, Storm, you stay. How often did you go to the gym?
Like 5 days a week.
Wow, 5 days a week. Wow. That is amazing. So you work with your trainer all those days, or is it just one day?
No, those 5 days, I'm with the personal trainer.
Wow, because Storm got the money like that. Okay.
Well, you know what, Wiley? I don't know what you.
I didn't see you at Essence Festival. Why didn't go and interview people like Chelsea did?
I don't want to do that. I don't give a damn about these people. I'm gonna be very honest. The older I get, like the grouchier I'm getting, I don't want to sit in these heifers' faces and so tell me about your. I don't care. I like to get on, roast and gag for my people. Now, the only reason why I would have went, well, first off, I was out of the country. Okay. But had I been in the country, I would have only went to, of course, see Nicki. Like that's it. Other than that, Essence Fest is not my crowd. Put it that way.
Yeah. Did you think Chelsea did a good job interviewing the people?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I wish her the best though. I don't know nothing about that, but yeah, I wish her the best. No shade. That's great.
Yeah, I didn't even see you go live today because I didn't know if you was going to talk about Cardi B in this whole situation. I think you said in the chat that you're going to go live tomorrow. So what are your thoughts about that now?
About the Cardi B thing?
Yeah.
I think number one, I think all blogs need to stop talking about people's kids. Like, just don't post it. It's enough shit we can. It's enough stuff we can talk about. Why do we need to post these people's kids, they babies? Y'all know people gonna go in. Y'all know what y'all doing. Same thing with Zaya Wade. Y'all know every time y'all post Zaya Wade, y'all already know what it is. It's like, just stop posting them.
That's true. I agree. Thank you for so much. When I looked at the situation, but do you think Cardi should show love to people that show love to her, like these blogs that talk about her daily?
I think it would be nice, of course, if she showed them love. However, don't nobody owe anybody anything. Here's the thing. She's already said, ain't no blogger her friend.
Mm-hmm.
Her real friends are in her inner circle. So I don't care how, same thing with me. I would never think any of these celebrities is my friend. We can be cool. I don't even want to be cool with you, but we can be cool. But I know I'm not your friend. Like, I got a job to do.
That's true. I agree with you on that. So what time tomorrow are you going to go live and talk about it? Because I'm going to definitely tune in and listen.
I'll announce tomorrow. It'll be Most likely early like evening, but yeah, I'll announce. Hold up, I'm looking at these comments here. I love your people, Wiley. Your people are so funny.
They're very shady. I can't. Would you move Von Ray your house so he can recover?
Ain't nobody moving in this house, Wiley. Ain't nobody moving in this house. First off, can't nobody come in here unless they got half on the rent anyway. My rent $2,700. Unless you got half on that, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Number one, but number two, ain't nobody coming up in here. Okay. Now nobody. And then I love how it was implied that Vaughn was like staying in my guest room. First off, my second room is my office. So I'm like, where he sleeping at? Like where he at? Where he sleeping? I'm trying to figure it out.
Wow. I hope. Have you talked to him lately?
No, I haven't.
Wow. Would you reach out and say how he doing and reach out to him?
I don't really think that's my place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I don't, and then it could come off like kind of weird, like, oh yeah, now that I can be a story for you, you gonna reach out and see how I'm doing. Even though I did tell everybody 6 months, and those 6 months are up. But I did say 6 months. I technically did. That is very true.
Yeah. I'm just glad you broke the story about Von Ray. And when I saw the clips of him on Instagram, I was sad. I'm like, oh my God, this is serious. Like, so hopefully they will find the person that did that to him and that he served time. But being on house arrest and actually not working, like, how are you able to survive? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he's doing okay. But I pray that he get well and get back in the gym and helping people.
Well, here's the thing. Von got most of his family does live in South Carolina, but he got family here too. We got like a cousin and an auntie, I think. So between them, whoever like his girlfriend is, here's the thing about Von. I wish I had this ability, but I don't. I'm not cute enough, okay? No matter where he go, people just want to do shit for him.
Okay.
They just want to, oh, don't worry about it, I'll help you. Oh, don't worry about it, I'll do it. He just has he really could have low-key been like an attorney or like a politician. Like he has that aura, that charisma, right? And so people just want to help him. So guess what? That boy gonna figure it out. Somebody gonna, I wouldn't be surprised if one of his nurses that's changing his bandages be like, baby, I'm gonna take you in. Don't worry about it. Like that's just, he has that effect on people. People just want to help him. So
wow. Yeah. People say he had that pretty privilege, and hopefully that he get it together and stuff like that. Because when I saw it, I said, this is serious. But you said you're not going to do an update. Hopefully that you change your mind and sleep on it and do an update.
Nah, I don't know, man. Because it's serious. It's a serious investigation. Like serious. They lit that shit up, Wiley. They lit that apartment building up.
Wow.
They lit that nigga up.
Wow, that is something. Wow, and then you hang around with a lot of psychics and a lot of witches, warlords. So you didn't.
You love saying that, Wiley.
You didn't put a spell, because I'm telling you, this stuff, like, you didn't ask him to, hey, put this spell out on her or put a spell out on him. You didn't do that, because it's like this man had bad luck ever since you.
Wait a minute, how you gonna put this on me? Talking about did I put a spell on him? That's messed up.
Then you put a spell out on that man, because it's just like trouble on type of trouble that's been going on here, and you hang out with a lot of witches and warlords.
What witches and warlords do I hang out with, Wiley?
That guy, he's not a psychic. That black guy, he's not a witch.
You talking about Jake?
Yeah, he's not a witch.
Jake is the same thing Iyanla Van Zandt is.
Oh, okay. So you don't hang around with witches and warlords.
Jake is the same thing that Iyanla Van Zandt is. I hang out with healers, Wiley. No, I got all kinds of friends. I mean, most of them are not in Atlanta because I don't have no friends here like that, for real. But Y'all would be shocked at the people. It's like one dude worked for the FBI, another guy's in the military. You got Jake, he's a healer. Linda, she's a healer. I guess you can call her a witch. I guess you can, but she's technically a psychic. Shoot. Teachers.
You were out of town with a man, and the headline said Storm is out of town with his boyfriend. And I'm like, should I call Storm and stuff like that? Because people were so concerned about this is his boyfriend.
And let me ask you something. Why are they so concerned with who I hang with? First off, let's just put this out there. The people that's talking shit, have they ever went anywhere with anybody at all? Like, have they done any kind of traveling? But let me not do that. Let me just back up and answer your question. What is wrong with friends meeting up in the same destination?
There's nothing wrong.
Because Jake lives in New York. No, Jake lives in Jersey. So how did we didn't go together? We met up. So how is it? What's the issue?
Mm-hmm. And y'all was in what part y'all was at? Because you was on a motorcycle.
It was in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. And so I took a week there. I had my own little research I wanted to do, and I hung with the people, just threw myself in the culture, and I'm glad I did.
Was it fun? Was it nice?
It was beautiful. I hated. Well, I didn't have to come back, but I hated when I came back. But no, it was beautiful. It was just, I felt like I fit. Like it was like this is bomb. Okay.
Wow. A lot of people. One person sent a super chat and they were addressing you. They said this. They said, Storm, in reference to your comments about the Essence Festival, do you mean that the Black community is not your crowd? Just asking, since you emphasized that you were out of the country during that time showing. So
they love to try to do that shit. You try to say Black people ain't your crowd. No. First off, when you think of Essence, you think of what? Essence magazine, which is what? For Black women. I'm not a Black woman, so I wouldn't go to Essence Festival, number one. Number two, a lot of that neo soul, I know some songs, but I don't like. I'm not huge fans of the people, so like I wouldn't go see Erykah Badu. I like a couple songs, but I wouldn't go see her. I like Jill Scott, but I wouldn't go see her. I don't want to go see Janet Jackson whisper on stage. I don't. No, I don't. I don't want to see her whisper. And quite frankly, Sierra needs to stop all that whispering too. She needs to just go. Her job should just be riding Russell Wilson's penis. She does it well. Like it's no shade. It's no shade to Sierra. The song is stuck in 2007 and gave us nothing. The visuals was bomb, but you know, like it was just it. She could have kept it. But I know Sierra ain't no singer. She's a whisperer. So was Madonna. So was Janet Jackson. Yeah, I know this. So was Omarion. He ain't no singer either.
So I asked you about what you do with Chelsea was on interviewing celebrities. So is no celebrity that you will interview that you would like to interview?
No, of course I have my dream celebrities that I want to interview.
Okay.
Of course, which I'm not gonna say because you know, hating hoes out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but of course you got your dream, but it's like, let me put it to you this way: when you go on the red carpets and stuff, like whether it's Essence Fest, BET Awards, you sit there, you gonna come to me? Oh, can you come to the Storm Monroe show? You want to come? I don't want to do that.
Got the bag, and then that if they come to you, because these Black stars are more shadier than the white ones.
You hear me? It's just. What are we gonna talk about?
That's true. But I did see Chelsea doing those interviews and stuff, and I thought about you, and I said, "Will Storm do something like that?" I can see you doing it because
no, believe me. I mean, me and Jake talk about this a lot too. He's like, "Oh, you need to get out there, go to the BET Awards, get out there like the Neighborhood Talk Be, get out there like Hollywood Unlocked and stuff." I don't want to talk to these people. I don't want to be a part of Hollywood. I'll talk about them.
That's true. I just don't want to be a part of that. My last question.
And I make more money not being a part of it.
Absolutely. I want to ask you about Wendy Williams because she's coming out with her podcast. Do you think she's well enough to do that?
No, I don't think so. I'm concerned, honestly, even when you see like her Instagram photos, I be looking like, is this weekend at Bernie's? Is she being held hostage?
She looks sickly. You can tell that she's not all the way there.
Yeah, I want the best for her though, and she hired her jeweler as her manager, and I was like, damn, that's interesting.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. So I was looking at you when you were on a vacation. I'm like, he didn't invite me on a vacation. You were having a good time. Like, is he on a motorcycle?
yeah, I hopped on a motor. I think they call it a motor bus or motor concho, something like that. Okay. It's a once in a lifetime thing. I ain't never yet. And people was like, why you hop on there? You didn't have on no helmet. Listen, first off, I was in the hood. Wasn't no Uber coming out there. So you just had to do what I had to do. But that whole ride, it was like a 25-minute ride. That ride was only like $2 or something. So
wow. And so you didn't stay on a resort like where the money
No. Oh no, I threw myself in the culture. I got an Airbnb in the city with the people and just went to bars, went to clubs, went.
Wow, that was fun. It looked like you had a good time.
I did, but I just want to ask you, why do people have the issue with friends going on a trip together? Women can go on trips together. Why can't male friends do it? I want to know, Wiley. Come on, especially from somebody like you, Wiley, because you do dabble in the penis, right?
Yeah. I do dabble in it sometimes.
Or do you dabble in the butt too? Are you dominant top versus?
No, I'm a dominant top, like stuff like that. But I do like, I do like the penis.
Old boy never stuck his thumb in your butt.
So no, they done that when I was like 18 or 19. I've done that in years. That stuff hurts. Then you got to prepare. I'm too grown for that, and I'm not doing that. But I just think people are so concerned when you around because they just want to know your bedroom lifestyle. Like
why? And I'm trying to figure out why. Like Wiley, you tell me, because you part of the people. Why do they want to know so bad?
Because you're private and people just want to know they nosy. So that when you went out of town, it's like, oh, he with his boy, and the people, they were like, oh, he with his boyfriend. Who is that guy? I'm like, who is that guy? Oh, that's probably just his friend. And but the public want to know. Like if you were to do OnlyFans, like the girls would be, the people would be into it. Like
I know. Everybody know how many damn requests I get, Wiley. I know.
Interested in that. They just want.
Not to mention, I do better than all these other people because they only give folks like 30-second videos. Like
30 seconds. When I went on Vine before he blocked me, he didn't give me what I thought he should give me on it. Like smash Chelsea on it. Like I was looking for that video, but I couldn't find it.
No, I mean he wasn't gonna put her out there like that. But that fool, boy, And even with that, and I still say, had he just jerked his stuff on OnlyFans like I told him to do,
yeah, that's true.
He'd have had the money he needed. Because I remember him saying like, "I need $2,000 to get this car," and I said, "You got OnlyFans and you need $2,000? You should be making that in a day."
Yeah, you should, because he got the body. It's like he got the appeal to do it. And it's just so sad that he was in that gang coach or whatever coach he was in. Because ain't nobody just shooting you like that, and you involve in some stuff. So yeah, man, like wow. I want to ask you this: would you ever move from Georgia and move somewhere else? Because I always see you in Georgia. I see you like in California or New York. I don't always see you in Georgia.
I don't honestly. I mean, I renewed my lease. Had I knew everything was going to fall apart, I definitely would not have renewed my lease last year, but it's all good. My contract is up. That shit been over, but what was on paper, the date, that's up. And so I'm free to go wherever. Yeah. Would I leave Georgia? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Where would you go? I don't even see you staying in America like that, to be real.
I'm glad you figured that out.
I would probably see you like in the UK or in Africa, some part. I don't really see you I don't see you staying in America.
I have a connection in Uganda. I could go tomorrow if I want to. I got a place to stay.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow. That'll be, Uganda is really nice. But I'm glad that you're traveling. I would love to come to your meet and greet that you have. So when are you going to do another one? Because you see that Lovely T did one and it was so grand. Like sis did it, would you do something like that for your people where you got a stage, you're doing a live taping? Would you do something like that? Or would you like to do something like that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm a kid of the theater, so at the end of the day, I get off more on the, having like a live audience, ain't nothing like it. So now the first meet and greet was like a tester.
Okay.
I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I might start it back up for 2023, and they give people time to save their money,
Yeah, absolutely.
do like some big stuff, and just.
Absolutely.
But the tester went great. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Uganda. They say Uganda is like, yeah, Uganda is nice.
You gotta, yeah, and that don't mean I'm going there just because I know people that live there. But
Okay.
but listen, wherever God takes me, Wiley,
That's
he
true.
gonna take me.
How was it like meeting Cynthia G? Because everybody was that kind of went viral. How was it like meeting her?
Oh, I love Cynthia G. Cynthia G is dope.
Okay. And people will say that she's the black woman version of Candace Samuels. Like, she's like the black version of that. But
Nah, I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that. Cynthia G is her own person, got her own brain. Like she's super dope.
Yeah, I definitely see it. Would you date Cynthia G if she give you the chance?
Well, first off, I don't think I'm her type. Okay. But second off, I'm gonna be respectful and just say she's super dope, very intelligent, very attractive woman in person and on camera. She's just dope. And it's nice when you meet somebody that's intelligent. I love people that are actually smart. Like, it don't mean you have to have had like an education, but you actually can use logic, just not a stupid, ignorant person,
That's true. That is so true. Man, thank you, Storm, for coming on. I love you. I love your work. I was thinking about you because I'm in school for my bachelor's of criminal justice. And I was thinking about you. You are a college graduate. You have a lot that you had accomplished in your 20s. And so
I don't want this damn degree, Wiley. You want it? You want the student loans that came with it too? I don't want it.
The reason why I want to walk across the stage for college is to show an example to my nieces that I went to school, I got my college, to be the first person to graduate from college. And my grandmother wanted me to graduate. And I want to do it not only for them, I just want this degree because I'm like, but I know when you have a degree, it ain't like you're going to become a millionaire with a degree because you got all the student loans, et cetera, et cetera. But I just wanted just to show an example to my niece and say, hey, I walked across that stage, so you need to go and walk across the stage and get your degree as well. And so when I saw you had graduated, I'm like, man, Storm is definitely, he's one of the YouTubers that's educated, that it's so much that you can do with your career.
It is, but you know what, man? I got to work in jobs and just realized, like, this is not for me. I don't want to have a boss. I don't want to do that.
Oh,
does anybody in the chat got questions? I seen some people say I was dodging your questions about Jake, and I'm trying to figure out what's the problem.
Right? No, I'm glad, and I'm glad. I think people are so concerned about your friends, but you have friends, and you just not. You don't owe it to the people to give an example. Like, oh, this is my friend. He's like, you don't have to do that. You hang out with your people, and you do that all the time. So, what's your next trip? Where you gonna go next?
Ooh, like my next big trip?
Yeah, your next big trip, or where you gonna go?
I wouldn't mind going to Brazil.
Oh, Brazil is nice. Brazil is nice. Yeah, because you don't mind going to these trips. I just can't believe you was in the hood. You stay in the hood
What you mean, Wiley? You act like I've never been in the hood. What you mean?
I can't believe you was in the hood. I'm like, what?
Yes, I was in the hood, of course. I got the best food, chicharrones. Like, I seen how they live, man. I seen like they slums, like, but they was just as happy as can be. I just couldn't show a lot of that footage because it's a bunch of kids around, and some of them was just like just butt naked walking around. So I can't show that, of course. So yeah.
Wow, not butt naked.
Because it's hot, so they free. So I was just like, damn, everybody free out here. I was like, okay, all right.
Oh man, but thank you so very much, Storm, for coming on. Is anything else you want to announce while you on stage right now?
I don't think it's nothing I want to announce.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna keep taking trips.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep taking trips with my travel buddy, and y'all just gonna have to get used to that. And so I'm just gonna have to get used to 50 million lives about who I'm taking a trip with.
Oh. Yeah, because people are so concerned about who you go with in out of town, so they're very concerned. They're watching your page. Because when I saw that, I'm like, oh my god! Because I saw it on somebody live, and I'm like, what's going on? They made a big thing about it, and they acted like you were screwing the guy on camera.
That's what I'm saying. Can I ask you something, Wiley? What's the issue? That's what I want to know. Like, do y'all hate gay people or something?
That have to be an issue with that, and it's mainly gay people leaving a charge about about Stormworld trying to expose you. It's mainly gay people. I'm like, why are y'all trying to expose gay people? I'm just not understanding. But okay, I understand it. But we thank you so very much. Y'all can catch Storm every day on Storm on Roll YouTube channel. Make sure y'all go and subscribe. And I'm glad that you came on because I haven't talked to you in a while. And you're back in the States. And make sure you send Von Ray some flowers and some candy and some fruits. I just wow.
He's gonna be all right. I got a feeling after this, he's gonna be a changed man for sure. Like spiritually, I got a feeling he's gonna turn it around for the better.
And maybe you could get a peck of his hair and send it to the witches. And
that's not how that works. Well, let me, because see, y'all look at stuff on. Let me school you on something. Number one,
okay,
not that I do this, but I don't need your hair. I just need your name and your birthday.
Wow, really? Okay.
Not, but I don't do. But I'm just letting you know. Like, don't nobody need your hair for real. Like, no.
Oh man. Thank you so very much for coming on.
Take it easy, Wiley.
I don't have his information. I was supposed to send him a fruit basket, but I don't have Von Ray information. I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna call Chelsea. I'm gonna have to call her. And thank you, Storm. I'm gonna call Chelsea to send him a fruit. Basket. I'm gonna call him and send him a fruit basket. All right. Well, thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. We will see y'all in the next episode. Make sure y'all comment and subscribe. Thank y'all so very much. It was so good to see Armin Brown 09. So good to see her in the chat today. She was the only moderator I've seen in the chat today. It was so good to see her in the chat. I'm gonna give her another hand clap. So good to see her in the chat today. Thank y'all so very much. We will see y'all in the next episode. Peace. Okay. All right. Oh, let me make sure that nobody else called in. Okay. Nobody else called in. But we thank y'all. We will see y'all in the next episode. Peace.